birthday gift ever. Hugh Jackman, we were all together, the cast were together at this huge party, and he sang happy birthday.
In the shadow of a sniper's bullet that silenced conservative firebrand Charlie Kirk forever, Amanda Seyfried's raw Instagram outburst, "He was hateful," explodes into a national inferno, pitting Hollywood's liberal elite against a grieving right-wing army. As accusations of justifying murder fly and celebrities scramble to condemn the violence while decrying his rhetoric, one question haunts. In America's polarized bloodbath, can we hate the hate without hating the hater? The air in Orem, Utah, was thick with tension on September 10, 2025, as 3,000 eager students gathered in Utah Valley University's outdoor quad for what was billed as a pivotal stop on Charlie Kirk's American Comeback tour. Kirk, the 31-year-old co-founder of Turning Point USA and a lightning rod for conservative activism, sat under a white gazebo, fielding questions with his signature blend of charisma and controversy. At around 12:20 p.m., as he bantered about transgender mass shooters and gang violence stats, a single supersonic shot rang out from the rooftop of the nearby Losi Center, 430 feet away. The bullet struck Kirk in the neck, and in slow-motion horror captured on eyewitness videos, his body slumped forward. Chaos erupted, screams, stampedes, and a manhunt that gripped the nation for 33 harrowing hours. By September 12th, 22-year-old suspect Tyler Robinson was in custody, his rifle engraved with taunts like, "Hey fascist, catch," and texts confessing his motive. Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate. This wasn't just a shooting. It was a political assassination that ripped open America's deepest wounds, with President Trump vowing retribution and the FBI offering a $100,000 reward. But amid the grief and fury, Hollywood star Amanda Seyfried stepped into the crossfire with a comment that turned her into public enemy number one and sparked a debate that's still raging today. Retracing the nightmare in Raccoon City. Cut to the scene like a thriller's opening. Kirk, a Trump ally whose podcast reached millions and whose youth organization mobilized conservative voters, is mid-debate. Eyewitness Emma Pitts of the Deseret News later recounted to reporters, "We all dropped to the ground, and then everyone started running." Videos from the crowd show the gazebo's white canopy fluttering as Kirk falls, blood staining his shirt. The shot, experts confirmed from audio analysis, was a long-distance sniper hit, precise, calculated, and chillingly effective. Kirk was rushed to Timpanogos Regional Hospital but succumbed to his injuries, leaving behind a wife, 2 young children, and a movement in mourning. The manhunt unfolded like a real-time crime drama. FBI photos released hours later showed a hooded figure jumping from the rooftop, fleeing through campus shadows, and vanishing into a nearby neighborhood. Tips flooded in, over 7,000 by evening, with geolocated footage capturing the suspect's escape route. Utah Governor Spencer Cox, a Republican, labeled it a political assassination in a press conference alongside FBI Director Kash Patel, who tweeted, "The subject for the horrific shooting is now in custody." By Thursday night, Robinson was nabbed, his Discord messages and roommates' note revealing premeditation. "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." Prosecutor Jeffrey Gray called it an American tragedy on September 16th, detailing texts where Robinson begged his friend to stay silent. The engraved ammo and anti-fascist slogans pointed to ideological rage, fueling right-wing cries of left-wing extremism. President Trump, on Fox and Friends, demanded the death penalty, while VP J.D. Vance hosted the Charlie Kirk Show podcast, blaming a growing and powerful minority on the far left. Vigils sprang up nationwide, from Southern California's Reagan Foundation canceling events in Kirk's honor to Turning Point USA, vowing to continue his legacy. Erica Kirk, his widow, tearfully promised, "We'll keep holding these events." But as the nation reeled from yet another senseless shooting, amid threats to Democrats and HBCUs, the story took a Hollywood twist that no one saw coming. A single word that lit the fuse. Enter Amanda Seyfried, the Oscar-nominated darling of Mamma Mia, Mean Girls, and The Dropout, whose wholesome image suddenly clashed with raw political fire. Hours after Kirk's death hit the wires, Seyfried commented on an Instagram post about the shooting. He was hateful. Simple, stark, and explosive. To her, It was a nod to Kirk's history of inflammatory rhetoric, his anti-LGBTQ+ rants, claims of transgender shooters, and clashes with progressive causes. But to conservatives, it read like justification for murder, especially after she reshared a post insinuating, "You can't invite violence to the dinner table and be shocked when it starts eating." The backlash was swift and savage. On X, users like @Jules31415 blasted, "She believes his murder was justified." Sick. Breitbart ran headlines screaming, "Amanda Seyfried called Charlie Kirk hateful, suggested he invited his assassination, accusing her of soul-selling to Satan." Calls for boycotts targeted her upcoming film The Housemaid with Sydney Sweeney, with that It Prochmail raging. Amanda Seyfried has no right to drag down the box office. Too bad it's too late to recast. Reddit threads in r/FOMOA and r/entertainment exploded, with users debating, "She's facing huge backlash and now desperately trying to backtrack." @DailyTouchPulse on X echoed this. Hashtags like #CancelAmandaSeyfried trended, amassing thousands of posts, while memes photoshopped Seyfried as a villainess from her own movies. Media fallout was relentless. Yahoo Entertainment covered her desperate defense, Hindustan Times her firing back, and MSN her disturbing clarification. Conservatives like @Pulaski1279 sneered, "She forgets her pay is from poor taxpayers. Evil loser Lucifer." The fire spread to her reps at CAA, with whispers of damaged endorsements. Variety broke the initial story on September 17th. Amanda Seyfried speaks out after calling Charlie Kirk hateful, detailing how her comment ignited accusations that Seyfried was implying Kirk's death was justified. But Seyfried wasn't backing down entirely. On September 18th, she posted a lengthy Instagram statement, captioned, "I don't want to add fuel to a fire. I just want to be able to give clarity to something so irresponsibly, but understandably, taken out of context. Spirited discourse, isn't that what we should be having?" In it, she wrote, "We're forgetting the nuance of humanity. I can get angry about misogyny and racist rhetoric and also very much agree that Charlie Kirk's murder was absolutely disturbing and deplorable in every way imaginable. No one should have to experience this level of violence. This country is grieving too many senseless and violent deaths and shootings. Can we agree on that at least?" The post, viewed by millions, drew mixed reactions. Supporters like @PamelaDubsky49 cheered, "She is correct," while detractors like @CuriousTrisha countered, "Being anti-abortion isn't being hateful." X lit up with @Variety's share garnering 91 likes and 21 replies, including defenses and attacks. TikTok videos dissected her words, with creators role-playing the nuance debate, racking up views in the millions.